Who's number one? Who's number one? Who's number two? Must be somebody special. Number one and two is always special. The chairman and Destiny was good. You ever get your free pizza? Recipe Lounge, OMG. How you been? Hope all is well. Oh, you did? That's cool. I'm feeling good. I just went for a jog. I'm going to start taking a jog every night, after work, for a couple reasons. One, to get in shape, to feel better, to look better, all that. And two, so I could eat some cereal. Because I figured if you like to eat, if you burn it, if you work out and then eat, you're not going to gain weight. So, does that make sense? I did hurt my elbow, though, working out. It's not too bad. Today I was in a little pain. I was like, you know what? I'm going to work out anyway. And I did. 4KS, we love rain. How you doing? You got a new profile pic. That's what's up. I'm just chilling. Just got out of work, Destiny. I obviously been taking a break from YT. Took like, I don't know, a good 8 days off. But I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm back like the Boogie Monster. Yeah. She's doing good. I talked to her today. She got her network back. She haven't had network for like a week. You know how it is over there. But everything's good. I mean, she's still stuck over there, but besides that, everything else is good. She's healthy. She's doing okay, Could be worse. Like I told her earlier, when you finally make it home, you're going to appreciate it even more, You know how it is. When you wait for something, the longer you wait for something, the more you enjoy it, the more you appreciate it. Brian was shaking. Yeah, today was my day one of jogging, guys, every night. I'm going to try to do it every night. I used to like working out in the morning, but they say in the morning is not too good, especially me. Like sometimes my back hurt. When you wake up, your joints are stiff. They didn't warm up. So I figure at nighttime, I've been moving all day. They'll be nice and warm, and then it won't hurt me as much. Yeah. Appreciate you guys for coming through. This is gonna be an hour live. Hour here, hour there. Oh, the truck's good, Brian. Oh, matter of fact, I didn't even make sure that it's not leaking. I'll check it in the morning. Mona! How's it going, Mona Lisa? I seen Marco earlier. He came to my first live. I almost mentioned you, but I was like, I'm practicing on keeping people's names out my mouth. The more you keep people's names out your mouth, the less you will get in trouble. You know what I mean? Even though it's nothing bad, but it's just something I'm working on because, me, I just be like boom, bam, boom, bam, bing. Yeah, it was earlier. It feels like it was for an hour. This one's going to be an hour. Anybody have ads? I'm pretty sure I set it up. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Let me go run myself. I think I was still running myself from earlier. Let me see if any pop up on the laptop. Even though the laptop's in the same, whatchamacallit, Google account, but that's fine. Because it's only one. Whatever. They still pop up. Oh, you did see the ads. Okay. Do you watch my new video? No, Brian, I was just working, buddy, but I promise you I will. Before you erase them. I know how you do. You go back and you watch your videos and you be like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm so ugly. Let me erase all these videos. I don't want nobody to see me. I know that's why you erase them, Brian. It's okay, bro. Lipstick Hick, how you doing? How you been? I've been thinking about that tip you told me to poke. I need a pin, basically. I want to poke a hole in the egg and boil them, because I've been even watching videos lately on how to peel boiled eggs. I know it's probably the easiest thing in the world. If anybody else in here has a tip, there's YouTube videos on it. You know, okay, lately I've been getting the shell off, but you got the membrane on it. So now that's my new problem. Sometimes it all comes off. Yeah, they're there though. AE29. You gotta just open your eyes a little wider. That's all. I'll just play, sis. Welcome in though. Use a sewing needle. Okay. Cold and tired. I'm going to go out and come back and see if I get. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I would imagine that pokes the membrane too. So when I go peel it, you know. Another issue is, you know, I'm a truck driver. We got a 14-hour clock. I'm always on a go, 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 go. I probably shouldn't even be saying this, but I be trying to, you know, sometimes I try to peel my eggs while I'm driving. Again, it's my fault. But again, they put pressure on us with this 14-hour clock. You know, they basically give us 14 hours and press go and say, make as much money as you can in these 14 hours. It's not going to stop. I mean, what are you going to do? I'm out here for weeks at a time. I mean, months at a time. I'm staying off for 6 weeks this time. I'm trying to make as much money as I can, you know. Use a lot of salt when boiling. Pour the hot water off. Pour hot water off and cover it very cold water. The shell will almost fall off. Interesting. Pour hot water off and cover it very cold water. Oh, so since they're hot, once that cold water hits it, it kind of like, I don't know, shocks it or something. And I would imagine that poking it is gonna, I think when you poke it, it's gonna, you know, get that membrane so hot where it's gonna kind of like peel itself. And then when you go to peel it, I don't know, but we're gonna find out once I get a needle. But yeah, I show, anyway, you seen the machine I boil them in. I've been eating boiled eggs more often than scrambled. But what I like about the scrambled is, you know, I could throw the veggies in there. You know, like yesterday I made it with asparagus, onions, and some other stuff. 12 eggs. Oh, you're. So do you ever have a problem when you peel your eggs? Do they ever stick, the membrane, the shell? Or are they just popping right off? We're popping right off. Never boil cold water. Always use this hot water and boil hot water. I was told, oh, they pop right off. Wow, I can't wait to try. I was told cold water boils quicker than hot water a long time ago. I don't know if that's true. I'm supposed to be cleaning up a little bit. I just want to hang a couple shirts. That's all, guys. Yeah, I feel good. My lungs are burning. That's a good thing, though. Where's all my hangers at? I feel good. Yeah. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good. So good. I got you. All right. Okay. I'm going to sit my behind down now, guys. My safety called me today. Every time they call me, I'm like, oh my God. You know, when the boss calls you, the first thing, you know, they only call you when things go bad, right? Ain't that kind of not cool, you know? If I was a boss, you know, I'm going to call my workers once in a while and say, hey, how you doing? Just checking up on you. I know they're busy. Don't get me wrong. He got a lot of guys to deal with. But every time I see his number, I'm like, oh, man, I get nervous. You know me. But it was basically about some paperwork. You know, it was nothing to do with me driving. All right, I need my stand and some water, and I can sit down. Cup. Water. Oh, I gotta blow my nose. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, I felt so good. I'm telling you, that jog did it, yo. Wow. And I'm about to eat some cereal in a minute and not feel guilty because I burned it, you know? It's a little bit, you know? Un poquito. All right, let's see what Brian got to say here. Hold on. I've been scrambling my eggs using virgin olive oil spray, no greasy eggs. I got the olive oil. I used to have the spray. I bought the one with avocado too. Cold water does not boil faster than hot water. As a result, cold water will be absorbing heat faster. Well, okay, Brian, thanks, bud. Winzard, how you doing, bud? Still haven't seen Truckers Recovery. Spooky. Trucking Monster. Obviously not. I just asked you that, but for some reason when I see you, I think of him because, you know, we used to always chop it up over there or whatever. Not always, but you know what I'm saying. Excuse me, guys. I just went for a jog. I know I'm huffing and puffing. I huff and puff naturally, so the temperature of hot water, the heating rate slows down. Boil as a water that was too hot to begin with. Alrighty. X. Yummy Mummy. Patience TV, how you doing? Welcome in. I didn't even get to see what she said, Brian, but hey, do what you gotta do, bruh. You're gonna be famous. Is that a good thing? That's not always a good thing, you know? There's a lot of famous people right now that wish they weren't famous. I'd rather be wealthy and not famous. You know, I'd rather be the producer of the movies or the director. Not the director. Yeah, they make good money too. You know, own the studios like that. You could just enjoy your money, lay back. You're under the radar. You know, I'm not trying to be negative. You know, I'm just saying. Some people don't mind it though. You know, like especially me. I got anxiety. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine being famous and having all kinds of strangers coming up to me and like, you know, wanting to talk and autographs and all that. On Broadway? I think you mean on Broadway. My bad, guys. I try to do something there. Hey, Princess Chi. How you doing, sis? How you been? I am an actor. That's what's up. My cousin was in the actor, and he met John Leguizamo, the Colombian. Did I buff her, guys? That's good, Brown Star. I really wish you the best. You know, like, again, I wasn't trying to be negative, you know. I was just saying, you know, being famous could, you know, got its pros and cons, just like everything else in the world, right? Yeah, Princess, I took a break completely from YT, you know. Completely, you know, like I wasn't watching videos. I wasn't making videos, none of that, you know. I was just focused on me, you know, working and just needed some me time. And, you know, I've been doing a couple other things, you know, like working out and just other things, you know. You know, everybody needs a break. When is Panina going back home? That's the $1 billion question, Recipe. I mean, I'm not trying to say too much on here, but she She's trying, you know. She talked to somebody like a day, like 2 days ago, and that person said they'll be back in a week. So I think next week she talks to the person again, you know, again and again and again and again. But she's gonna make it, you know. She's at the end of the fourth quarter, you know. She's just like so close to getting out of there. That's it, princess. Wow, you did that quick. Everybody was grinding with you, huh? That's good. You about to hit it, girl. 11 people, 11 thumbs up. That's what I call a beautiful equal equation. I appreciate y'all. We got the Philippines in the building. Welcome in, Po. Salama. Oh, yeah. She's too strong, Recipe. She gets me a little nervous. She's so strong, you know? Because, you know, the man's supposed to be the strong one, but I'm like, I think she's stronger than me. That don't mean she's gonna wear the jeans though. I'm still wearing the jeans, or should I say the pants? I think it goes. I wear the pants in the relationship, right? Yeah. It has an illustration title of the Wrath of the Craigslist Martial Arts. It has an illustration title. That's what's up, Brown Star. I really wish you the best for real. I see you, Heather. How you doing, girl? Heather has to start somewhere. So you started. So where are you at now on your journey? Because you've been started, girl. I'm doing good, Heather. Feeling better, you know. Got back. This is my second live today, actually. So that means, you know, that alone, that tells me and tells everybody that I'm back, you know. Oh, for real, Brian? Could be. You never know. Hey, they're giving me watch time. That's the way I see it. Watch time. Hopefully they don't skip the ads. Watch time helps a little bit too. I just took a jog, Heather. Tonight was my first little jog. I'm gonna start taking a jog every night, like after work. I'm gonna commit to that. I do my little working out during the day, but I'm gonna commit to little jogs. I'm thinking maybe I should get one of those things that let you keep track. I would imagine you got one of those like bands or something that keeps track of how much you walked. Blacklist. The ad was hilarious, but I'm glad you watched it. Thank you. My lungs feel like F celebrities. Huh. Don't skip the ads. Yes. Hashtag don't skip ads. That would be great, especially after driving for so long. I just downloaded the Pacer app. Oh, thanks. I forgot I could get it on my. Oh my. The Pacer app. I need that ASAP. Yes, I'm gonna hopefully use it tomorrow, Heather. It probably tells you a lot too. Is it free? I would imagine, right? Most of the apps are free nowadays. If not, Brian to pay it for me. Brian to pay for it for me. Okay, Brian. How am I gonna buy your green truck then? Really, lipstick hick? That's interesting. I hear that, Heather. Heather's from, and I'm not gonna say that. I got somebody else in here that's where you're from, Heather, and I was gonna say that, but I'm gonna Like I said again, I'm trying to, that's some people could get, like, hey, don't be telling everybody where I'm at, especially somebody who lives where I'm at. I don't want you know what I'm trying to say. I think I am called Brown Star because my name is Felicia Brown and I am an up and coming actor. Don't be disrespectful at Brian Bush Honey. You wish you were me. Okay, there you go. She's from North Texas. There you go, guys. So the other person here that's from Texas, if you want to, state that you're from Texas or you live in Texas at the moment, that's cool. If not, it's okay. I'm pretty sure. Don't get too Z. Shut up. Oh, we got a special guest in the building, Max and Wombo. Just popped in before bedtime and hi Z. Hello, Max. Get some good sleep, lady. There's nothing more important than good sleep except me. Trucker Z, then good sleep. After that, everything else. Yes, that's what I hear, Heather. I used to drink like I was from Texas. There goes the other one I was talking about. Windsor, that's my trucking brother. He lives in Texas too. He's actually from Florida. See how I did that though? I let y'all say it. Like that I can't get in trouble. I've been in enough trouble. Brown farts, okay. Yeah, Max is my special friend from the UK. She's been, me and her have been basically grinding from the beginning. I think we started around the same time. If I'm not, it was close, I believe. Started over there on Mr. Miller Advice. I haven't seen him in a while. So that imagine, so you probably, it's probably a little warmer where you're at. I would imagine the more south you go, the warmer it gets. That's cool, Max. I just took me a little jog. I feel good. I would tell you what I'm about to eat, but I know you're going to be like, that's not healthy. So I'm not going to say it. But you probably already know what it is. Because you've been following me. You've been following me. But at least I ran, so, I'm going to burn it. I've been doing good, though. Oh, for real? I haven't had tea in a while. We were 32 this morning and now in the upper 40s. That's not too good for Texas, huh? I think I was in 40s today. I've known Max a long time. Good people. Oh, definitely. That's my sister right there. She already knows. Anybody messes with Max, I don't care if she's all the way in the UK. I'll grab my goons and Brian and we head over there and we take care of them. She knows the deal. We make them disappear. Make some haggis out of them ASAP. Oh, man. David, how you been, brother? Welcome back. How's school going, buddy? Nobody yet, Brian. I'll let you know, though. I need something to lean back on. I should be in the driver's seat. I've been trying to eat healthy this week. I hear you, Estella. It's everybody got their own way of doing it. The same way everybody got their own way of doing everything else. What works for me might not work for you. There's so many different techniques and styles and ways to lose weight. So You know, I basically have, I cut the carbs out. I'll have breakfast. About 2 hours, 2.5 hours later, I'll have a snack. Then I'll have lunch. And then my snack's a healthy snack, usually a fruit, some nuts, some veggie, yogurt. And then again, I'll have lunch, no carbs. After lunch, about 2.5 hours later, I'll have another snack. And then I'll have dinner. And then after dinner, I'm not supposed to eat. But since now, this is what I'm kind of doing. Now that I'm going to be going for a jog every night, that's going to be my way to get another, like, I like having cereal at night. That's kind of like my downfall. And I notice when I don't eat cereal at night, I do lose weight. But I figure, this is what I'm going to do. The nights that I jog, I'm going to have me a little bowl of cereal. And the nights that I don't jog, I'm not going to eat the cereal because I'm going to, like play this game like, no, you don't deserve the cereal type of deal. So it's going to be a good game because it's going to make me jog because I want to eat some cereal. You know what I mean? So today's my first day. What you laughing at, David? A thought and a sound. Yeah, that's Windsor for you. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. That's the good thing about exercising too, right? We all love to eat, right? Well, if you're doing exercise, guess what? The people who do exercise get to actually eat more than people who don't because they burn it. So it's just a win-win-win. I'm telling you, I feel so good after that jog. Okay, Max. I understand. You got your king there. Well, if y'all need help, let me know. I know nobody's gonna mess with you, Max. You've been past that, right? Max, how many times you fought growing up in the days, back in your days? I know you had a few. Everybody had a few fights. I probably can't keep count with mine. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not trying to, most of them were drunk, acting stupid, to be honest. I eat the wheat flakes with raisins. Yeah, I'm about to have me some Honey Nut Cheerios. But check this out. It's in a Special K box, but it's Honey Nut Cheerio. How did that happen? Because I recycle. Remember the 3 R's, guys. Recycle, reuse, remember. Only about 3. Hey, I hit it right on the money. A few is 3. You never lost any. That's because you haven't fought me. For the roughage, grains are bad. Well, guess what? Working 14 hours a day, 6 days a week is bad. And guess what? We still do that, don't we? Ooh, this is a problem. And this is another thing. I eat cereal out of cups, but this is a big cup. If I eat cereal out of here, that's going to be like a way to cheat. But guess what? I feel like cheating. See, this is all I'm talking about. I eat that and that's it, It's a little bowl. Reduce, reuse, recycle. No. Oh, okay, reduce, reuse, recycle, you mean? Recycle, reuse, remember. I never heard it like that. That's probably the same one, same person, right, Brian? Lucky me. Oh, well. This spoon is probably greasy. Another little thing I do too is every week I switch off and on with my regular milk and almond milk. That's it. Yeah, this is my regular milk week, and then next week when I go shopping, I'll buy me almond milk. That's a little something I do. I know I do weird stuff. Wombo had a dark side when he was younger. Now he has it under control. Me too, Max. You know, I used to get drunk and act stupid, but now I don't even try to drink. But when I do drink now, I don't fight or nothing. That comes from having things bottled up, you know? When you got things inside of you, you know how they say, you know, when you bottle things up, it explodes. That's what happens when people have things bottled up and they drink, they explode like, you know, extra hard, you know? I make my own trail mix using cereals and pretzels, dried fruits, and raisins. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Everybody got their own little ways, you know? If the weather starts warming up, some walks would be nice. How's your neighbor doing, Estella? Oh, for real, Brian, that's what's up, man. That's good, Estella. Oh, he's listening. I didn't know that. Exactly. That's how it is, though. Thank you, 29. New York State, stand up. How's it going, Catherine? Yeah, that's how it is. You know, some of us growing up, we just didn't have people to talk to. You know what I mean? Like, you not only, and we're all different. You know, sometimes you can have people to talk to. You just not be, you know, everybody's got been through certain things that like you're either too embarrassed to talk about it or, you know, you just can't. You don't know who to trust sometimes too. You know. Maybe Max. You know, I'm feeling better. You know, I was a little, you know, chilling for a little while, but I can offer my survey. There's got to be another one there. What? My new lawyer I just got is running for the judge position again. The judge that was trying my case. I'm screwed. Oh my God. Dang, these trolls are, I feel bad for these trolls. That's sad, right? I have no life. I harass people. Same here. Sometimes I think, why bother? And then nothing can stop me. I hear that, Max. I see you, 29. Catherine, how you been? You been grinding? I've been laying low. You could do that? I didn't know you could ask for a different one. Man, this bed is hard. It's good and bad, though. Oh, I was supposed to call Raymore Flanagan today. Sorry, guys. I know I probably too loud, making all kinds of noises. But guess what? There's only one more Cheerio left. So y'all don't got to worry about it. Oh my God. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, Catherine, I understand. My first live earlier. Yeah, lipstick. That's sad, ain't it? I feel bad for them, to be honest. They don't get me mad, you know. That's just a sad way to live. You know, people like that. You know, those are people that's been, you know, like we all been through certain things in life, but people like that has been through like they probably been through so much trauma, and you know, they probably been through so much things in their life that they just hate everybody. Like they hate themselves, and I feel bad for people like that, to be honest, you know. But I'm glad y'all blocking them. You know, we don't need that negative here, but report and block them. Yeah, the whatchamacallits can do it. The moderators. I hear you, Brian. Beautiful country girl 29. How are you doing? How you been? Yeah, my first live earlier, I was talking about that though, Catherine. I was like, you know what? You know, I grinded real hard to get my 4K, and I was like, you know what? If I could rewind time, I would have just slowed it down just a little bit, you know, because I was overdoing it. I was putting my job at jeopardy. You know, I wasn't sleeping. Excuse me. You know, I wasn't spending time with my kids when I would go home. I wasn't, you know, there's a lot of things that I look back now and it's like, you know what, all that for what? You know, yes, I'm monetized now, boulders off the shoulder. Yes, I'm making a couple bucks, but my point is just you know, the journey is more important than the destination. You know what I mean? We all focus on the destination, you know, and then you know, you don't enjoy the journey, you know? The journey is definitely more important than the destination. So to those of you that's, you know, grinding to get monetized, enjoy the journey, man, because you know it's more important than the destination, for real. It really is. Yep. 16 thumbs up, 9 people in the building. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It really is recipe. It's Resi meeting friends along the way from Womble too. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely. That's the best part, you know. That's really, really, really the best part. You know, just everybody knows it. Meetings, amazing people. Exactly, Max. Look at the good people we have met along the way. Exactly. You could buy cars, you could buy jewelry, you could buy everything. You can't buy good friends. I used to think you could. Oh, for real, Brian? I was watching some of that not too long ago on TV. Life is a journey and not a destination. Yup, you got that right. Exactly what I was talking about earlier. I just gotta. I'm trying to practice on enjoying the smaller things in life. Just that little cup of cereal I just had. I should be thankful for that and appreciate it and enjoy it. Take your time when you eat and enjoy it too. So I be trying to tell my kids. I eat fast. I don't know about y'all. I be eating too fast and you really don't enjoy it like that. You are also able to enjoy your community when you go slow. I still can't believe how many people. Exactly, Heather. Yes, this is the sleeper, Catherine. Yup. I see you, 11. I think I said hi already. If I didn't, sorry. You give up, country girl. We heard that so many times that, we just don't believe it anymore. Sorry, sis. You know me. I try to be blunt. That's how you're close to somebody when you could, talk to them in a certain way and you know. I don't know. I'm sorry, country girl. I hope I didn't offend. I hope I didn't offend you, but we just, or I just, you just need a break. That's it. A real break too, not 2 weeks, and then you come talking about I'm happy, and then I meant rat. Just chill, chill, chill. When you forget about it, it's gonna fall in your lap. Wombo and also said along life's journey, we make mistakes, but as long as we learn from those mistakes, we will all be fine. Yes, yes, yes. And we all should be thankful that, we didn't make any mistakes that, could have got us killed or put in jail or things like that, because, some of us, I mean, I can't go into depth with it, but, depth, I said depth, whatever. My point is, I guess what I'm trying to say is, we probably all have done things in the past. Well, I did, I've done things in the past where it's like, you know what, like, I've done things and I've seen people in my community, people around me do things, and, some of those people ain't here no more, and I guess what I'm trying to say is we all dodged bullets. I dodged bullets and done things in the past that, could have got me in trouble, for a long time. And I thank God that, I'm past that, and I just want to stay out of harm's way. And that's another reason I love trucking. I love trucking, Don't get me wrong, there's goods and bads to it, but I stay out of trouble, I'm in here by myself, nobody to, no bad influence, nothing like that. But and for some reason, it's making me think of all those innocent people that, I mean, life is crazy because I hate to say it like this, but y'all know how me. I get to talking. You got some people that got away with some things and never went to jail. You got people. I never killed nobody, guys. Let's make one thing clear. I thank God I never killed nobody, nothing like that. I made little mistakes here and there, but I think you got people that killed people that's roaming the streets still, free as a bird, and then you got people in jail that never killed nobody, and they got committed for a crime that they're in jail for a crime they never committed. Like, I mean, think about that for a second. I mean, Don't make no sense, right? But oh man, I used to get I used to eat very little, but after my belly surgery, now I eat a lot. For real, my Brian, I know you got a few issues there. You was in prison for dressing like a female. It is legal to buy. Brian, whatever. No, I never. I did a couple days here and there. I never done like time. I did like 2 days here, 2 days there for little minor stuff. I was never like on it like that. We are gonna have to love. You're gonna have to love you and leave and say goodnight, Z. Speech now. Okay, Max and Wamba, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, for always supporting me and being real. Ain't too many. It's hard to find real people out here. But I appreciate y'all. Exactly, Estella. Exactly. Perfect example. Estella's like facing some serious charges, and she's innocent. It's just sad. That's sad. You see that all the time. You see people doing 20, 30 years. They come out of jail, and it's like they want to give them a couple $1,000,000 sometimes, if that. It's just not fair. The system. The system is all screwed up. Yep. Another about 13 minutes, guys, and Trucker Z is gonna lay it down. I hear you, Lipstick. I'm the same way. And that's why, perfect example, the things I was just saying, like sometimes I could be, I could say too much sometimes, but it's all good. As long as I ain't getting nobody in trouble. Nobody's perfect, I made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. And I got out, at least I'm doing the right thing now, though, so you got people that just never learn and they keep just making the same mistakes for, I know guys in my neighborhood that when I was, 13 years old, they were, on the corners doing whatever they were doing. And I still see these same guys on the corner still doing the same things. I seen some of them go to jail for 10 years. Some of them go to jail for 15 years. They come out and they're still on the same corner doing the same thing. And I'm not taking no shots at them. I'm just, thanking God that wasn't me, because, when you grow up around certain people or around certain things, you're gonna, do certain things, right? Like that's kind of just, you kind of do what you're taught. You know what I mean? But, all it takes is, growing up, I did my drinking. I did this, I did a little bit of that. But all it takes for you to do is hang out with the wrong person growing up and, they give you something that you get addicted to and that's it, you're done, And that's why kids need parents so bad, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, you could be the most perfect parents in the world, and your kids could still end up hanging out with the wrong people, but I think the chances are better when the kid has the parents there, in their life, showing them what to do, keeping them busy and helping them be like being a role model, you know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, I gotta catch up on the messages here. I'm over here talking too much. Let me see. I did 2 months as jail for assault on 2 officers, assault on my sister and a few other stuff, but it was all thrown out. That's what's up, Brian. I mean, that's not what's up, but I'm too real. That's my problem. Neighbor wants my property. Cops want my guns. Bam, I'm in jail for something I did not do. If if I would have stayed with my ex, probably would have still be here because I was such a dark place. Wow. If I would have stayed with my ex, I probably would not still be here because I was in such a dark place. Mentally. Heather, I hear you, Heather. I hear you. That's the reason people need to watch what pills the doctors give them for depression. That's a good one, Brian, for sure. That's Heather has to start somewhere. Lipstick. Okay, good night, Max. I'm gonna touch on that right now, Brian. Hold up, Max and Mom. Good night, sweet dreams. Oh, Lipstick will be praying the truth comes through your situation. Yeah, she's really going through something, Heather. Z Cops found out I have more guns I had left him. Wow, that's crazy. They still harassing you. Heather looks like a cuddle buddy. Brian, you're funny. But yeah, the pills. Back to that, Brian. Pills, pills, pills. Huh. That's America's nightmare. Well, I guess that's the global nightmare at the moment. And everybody thinks just because the doctor gives you a pill, it's okay to take. It's not like that. I thank God that I never, been in no pain. Sometimes I'm in pain. I'll take a Tylenol here and there if I'm in like really, really, really bad pain. But I just thank God that I've never been like in a real bad accident where, I had no choice but to take meds. Don't get me wrong, some people just need them, they can't bear the pain. But I don't know, people are just getting hooked left and right, and people just abuse it. People abuse it, and once they get hooked, it's over. Yep. That sucks though. And sometimes it makes me wonder, like, I know it's a business. Are these doctors getting people hooked on purpose? I don't know. Nosy, if I was not on the pill. I understand, Brian. You need them, but are you addicted to them? It doesn't sound like you're taking, something like, that you're physically addicted to. That's what I'm saying. That's for mental pills. You know what I mean? That's a different, category. But I just wanted to touch a little bit on pills because, I see a lot of good people getting hooked on pills. I stay away. I experimented when I was younger, and it keeps me away. I know, Brian. You were telling me about that last time. That's crazy, man. That's so crazy. That sucks. That sucks. Big time. Yeah, yeah. He takes a lot. He's Brian's, got all kinds of issues. I'll tell you what, he don't have an issue. His mouth works perfectly fine though. He talks a lot of crap. As long as Brian got that mouth. How come I can't hear you? I'm running this guy and I can't hear him. Sorry, guys. One of my good friends there. Yeah, buddy. On a happy note, in March, I'm getting my 13th great grandchild. Wow. That's good. My oldest daughter's 18. We'll see what happens. An extra 3 on my back and pills because I have full body acid discharge. Oh, for real, Heather? You're going to make content about that? That sounds like some good content. Yes, welcome, AC Ellie. Welcome in, welcome in. How rude of me. Yeah, that's definitely, you'll be surprised. You'll probably get a new, a new, like, audience, people who's into that stuff. Yep. It's weird. I can't hear this guy. Let me try a different one. Anyway. See if I can hear me. I think it's hooked up to the Bluetooth. That's why. Yeah, I'm getting off now too, Estella. So perfect timing. Good seeing you too. Yeah, yeah. I stay away. I don't take them at all. Recipe. Like I said, I did some when I was younger. Like my 20s. I experimented with some pills, but after that, I stood away, and I thank God. Me, I admit everything. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah, good night to everybody. Shoot, I'm going to sleep. The pill for body bio as acid discharge cost $300 for a month worth of pills. That's bananas. Well, I appreciate your time, guys. Thank you for coming back, showing me some genuine support, and I wish all y'all the best. Everybody who's trying to get monetized, I would love to support y'all. When I get a chance, y'all know how it is. But I'll see. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. I want to start doing it every day and burning myself out again. So maybe every other day or something like that. Every few days. Thank you, Heather. I'll see you around soon. Bye, everybody. Good night. Brian, bro, keep it together, man. Keep your head up, bro. All right, thanks for the reminder, Brian. Bye, Recipe. Bye, anybody else who's in the background. All right, I'll see y'all.